Okay, guys, now that you have made it to this web page from a YouTube video, or if you've come to this web page any other kind of way, this is Anthony Williams here from Detroit, Michigan, Motor City Streams, Android Media PC Center. This is an alternative to cable and satellite TV. I'm not telling you to cut your cable or satellite off completely. You can drop down to basic. With this little unit of mine that I do all the tech support on. It is a social media browser, web browser, video chat, live stream, on demand, movies and TV shows aspect as well. So what you're looking at is the home screen. This is my effort, my labor. I do provide on what you will get once you order a unit is a tech support page on just how-to videos on how to operate it. This can be intimidating for a lot of people because they've never used it before, and there's a learning curve to unlearn how you've been using cable and satellite to using the Android PC box, because 90% of it, all of it, is apps. It's applications running through servers, which I put together. Servers not on mine except for my Kodi Motor City Streams build, which I have my own updater for. But in this world today, we're talking about IPTV. We're talking about Internet Protocol Television. Okay, and the boxes, it works just like a computer. Okay, that's what it is. It's a computer, and that is the wave of the future. That is what other parts of the world have been on. For the last 5-6 years. We're just now here in the States catching up to it. But just going to give you a quick rundown. And of course, on this web page, you will see the price. There's a contact form if you're ready to order. First come, first serve. If I do run out, I am able to contact you because you opt in to the contact form with your email. And I can email you back, let you know I got them. Or I'm out, which I got more coming. However that conversation goes, first come, first serve. Whoever acts first, those will be the ones that will be receiving first if I'm out when I order more. Fall and winter are always busy months, so summertime not so much. People are not watching TV as much. So let's go through this. At the top, you do have a cleanup bar, which a lot of people use on their Android phones, and you always want to make sure you keep this system clean, both on the box itself and on my Kodi Motor City Streams build. But let's not get into that right quick. Let's talk about some other things on here as well. You got your Twitter, you got your Netflix, you got your Facebook, you got your Android box settings. Okay, so when you have your box on the way, I actually show you how to input your Wi-Fi. And if you're using Ethernet cord in the back of the box, you don't need a password. But if you're going to be using Wi-Fi, you simply check the box. It's going to search IP addresses, and you find your IP address. And then when that pops up over here, you're going to input your super long IP address password like Comcast gives us. Okay, so let's back out of that. Go back to your home screen. Got your Android Play Store. Okay, you got your YouTube. You can YouTube your heart away on the unit. And what it's going to do is, if you have a YouTube account, which everybody does, if you have a Google account, okay, then you can also come in here and pop open YouTube. Okay, and now you got your Chrome. You can browse the internet. If you want to get straight away into the movies and TV shows and live TV and all of that, let's talk about these apps real quick. You got Movies HD. Open up your Movies HD app. And this is a very fast working app. Okay, and as you can see, you got your movies here. You got a plethora of movies. So if you are on a contract with your satellite or cable provider and you don't want to pay the early cancellation fee, what I suggest is to go down to basic until you come out of that contract. Because if you cut them, they're going to make you pay an early cancellation fee. Okay. But with this, what I got set up, which the majority of people that buy, they love it because they can come in here and watch unlimited amount of TV shows and movies. Okay, I'm gonna come down and select V2 and click on open. Now these free movie apps, there is an ad that pops up. Okay, And sometime you can wait the counter out, come up here and click on the X, and it says it can't play the video. So what we'll go back to do is select another source. Okay, so let's go back in and open this up again, and let's click on let's see, click close out the ad. Okay, click on that, and then let's select V1. Most of the time V2 is the one I use the most, and then you get all these pop-ups. I come down here and click on no thanks, and then the movie will open up. Okay, and then I'm gonna activate my screen, just skip through real quick, and there's your movie. Now that ad will leave once the screen goes into full screen mode. Subtitles, can't do anything about that. It doesn't really bother me. After I'm watching it, you kind of don't even pay it attention anymore. Let's back out again. So basically, that's how your Movies HD app is going to work. Okay. Gone is the day of Showbox. That's a garbage app now. Want to get into live TV streams? Let's click on Swift. Open this up. And this is a gem right here for those of you that want to watch live TV. You have a limited amount, but it does give you pretty much a good channel lineup right here, as you can see. Okay, and if I come down here and click on one, show you how fast it opens. Okay, exit out of that. Let's go into another one. Standard definition, but it still looks good. It's free. Back out. If you ever click on one of these and then they open up and have some hesitation to them or some stutter to them, just back out of it and then go back into it. Okay, let me show you the sports section. Of course, you can see they have other countries in here. This is all the sports that they have. If you're in the UFC pay-per-view, you want to go to BT Sports 2. And they do show a lot of college football. Okay, as you can see, these are your sports channels. Okay, and they got quite a few of them in here, as you can see. TSN is like ESPN, but TSN is in Canada. If you're like me, you're a WWE fan, click on their network and open up their network. And you can also watch their pay-per-views in there as well. Okay, so this is the sports section. Okay, of course you got your other channels in here. Now let's go to Mobdro real quick. Mobdro is another live TV app. You can go to channels. These are all standard definition. They do have a lot of banners and ads that pop up, but you just have to scroll through them. And as you can see, there's one big fat one right there in front of your face, but just scroll up. Okay, there you can see all your different live TV networks. Okay. And there you have, that's how that works. You got your news. And let's click on Fox. There you go. Back out of that, you got 24/7 shows. You got 24/7 movies. You got a sports section in here as well. A music section. Okay. And you got a little list in here that you can choose from. Okay. This is the reason why I don't pay a cable bill. Haven't in about 2.5, 3 years. Let's get into the white and blue K. That's Kodi with my Motor City streams in it. It's going to open up into 16.1 Jarvis. I also have, when this opens up, it's going to open up directly into your clean page. And this is very important. Every single day throughout the day, make sure you clean all of your tabs down here on your subtitle. Okay, you got your movie section in here. My favorites are 1, 2, 3 and Space Mob. Okay, you got C Movies, Specto, Exodus, Box Office, actors and actresses. Okay, and you got your news here. All right. Open up your news. We are going to stop radical Islamic terrorism in this. Want to stop the stream? Click on OK, come up here and then stop the stream. Okay, and you got just different news down here. Those are all live streaming. TV shows. This is where people are going to be spending a lot of their time at. Click on networks, and you come down here and find your network. and then find their show. Okay. So come over and just click on Bravo. Okay. Real Housewives. These are all video on demand from the first season to the last season. Wherever you are, you can actually come in and see if you can get season 5 open up. We're just clicking. Okay. And we're going through Exodus. This is on the main menu tab. What it's going to do is find out all the sources and providers that there's available where you can watch the stream. Okay. And you let this work. It's going through all of its different series. Okay. All of its different programming. Now what's going to happen is going to give you a source. You come down here and pick one of these sources. Not all sources play the same. You may get some showing a better quality. Some have a buffer to them. If it ain't working like the way you want, just back out and find a different source. And that's basically how my programming works. That's the way I put it together. Okay. So let's stop that stream. So that's basically how you're going to come through here and go to networks, find your network, and 95% of the shows are going to be found here. Okay, CBS, NBC, ABC. Young and the Restless, if you're a big Young and the Restless fan, come on and click on CBS, and I'm going to go up to the top, and it's going to drop me directly to the bottom so I don't have to go through all the list. Click on Young and the Restless. The show comes on at 12:30 Eastern, but they normally put the show up after 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you miss it that day, you can come back in and watch it commercial free in HD. Okay. So systems, you don't really have to worry about that. Power, when you're through watching it, go down underneath power, click on quit. It's going to take maybe 30-40 seconds for it to shut down, and then you will be good to go. Favorites, it'll cut off and then take you back to the home screen. Izzy TV, IPTV, and these two, XA and IPTV, they're okay. They show really great, but there are going to be times when you click on them and certain channels don't work. That's why I don't push it as a live TV situation. It's more or less video on demand. Okay. They will give you different channels that you can look at. Okay. So I tell people, don't get spoiled on them working every 100% of the time that you click on them, because we don't have any control over that. Those are created by third-party people. They could be up to date, gone today. Okay, but for right now, they're working great. Click on live underneath weather. You can watch the Weather Network, works like the Weather Channel. It's a live TV app. Okay, remember, this is an app. These are applications, not channels. Okay, got your music app. Okay, you got a lot of different music underneath here that you can choose from. Okay, Vivo TV, that's a music video app. Just 24/7 music videos. Sports. Okay, you got DIM Sports. Okay, you got WWE Network, BT Sports 2. Again, UFC pay-per-view, Pro Sports, NFL, NHL. You can go into there and find that. ESPN3, my favorite app for college football on the ESPN network. Click on that app and you can come down here and watch college football on the ESPN network in HD. It's a really great working app. Love it. One of my favorites. Okay. When you get down to this section, all of this here, that's not clickable. You want to find your game over here to the left, which is going to have the icon on it, and it'll tell you that game. So on Saturdays, you can come in here. Any college football on the ESPN network you can watch. Okay. Back to your clean page. Remember, clean it every day. There is no ifs, ands, and buts. Clean it every single day. Number 5 is not on there. Janitor clean. I took it off because it wasn't working that great. Okay. But movies, news, TV shows, system, you don't really have to worry about systems, but your power, your favorites here. If you find a show that you like and you don't want to have to keep going back in, if you go to networks, just to give you a preview, me and my wife, we like to watch Flipping Out with Jeff Lewis. So what I would do, if I want to come back, here's Flipping Out. He has 9 different seasons. We're on season 6 because it's been a long time since we watched the show. So what you could do on your Android TV remote that you got, okay, there's going to be, let me see if I can get this in. You may not be able to see it, but there is three little buttons. There's three little lines underneath that directional keypad. I'm going to click on that and add to favorites. So when you add to favorites, okay, this is going to store under your favorites tab. Okay, so here I'm going to go back. And when you go to favorites, click on the word favorites. Let me see, it didn't save. Yes, it did. Season 6. So instead of me going back under networks and back to Bravo, I can just save the entire season to my favorites, and I can just go in and watch them all instead of going back. Now, when you're through and you want to erase that, click on the word favorites, and then click on your menu button again, and then you can remove it. Okay, because then you'll have a lot of stuff saved in your favorites that you got to climb through. Okay. SmackDown Live, Monday Night Raw. I got an app on here if you don't want to watch it live, which we really got sick of watching SmackDown and Raw live because of all the commercials. Okay. What I have done is put an app on here. I hit the button too fast. Let's go back in it. You can watch wrestling on demand as far as Raw and SmackDown. If you go under Systems and go to Add-ons, okay, and then go down here to We Watch Wrestling. That's the name of it, but it's just Watch Wrestling. And open this up, and I can go in and watch Monday Night Raw or Friday nights or Tuesday Night SmackDown. Click on latest, and let's open this up, and it's in HD. Okay, and the show is 2 hours on live TV, but when this app takes out all the commercials, the show is only an hour. Okay, and then you can come down here and watch. These are different YouWatch videos. A lot of these are in different quality. So what you have to do is just, and some don't work, some do. But once you find the source that works, then you can finish watching. You can watch your complete show. Okay, so if I clicked on part 2 and we let that work and let it open up, if that pops up, just hit the return button. Back out of that. Now see, that link doesn't work, right? So I'm going to go under Cloudy Videos and open that up. So now I can watch SmackDown and Raw the next day without watching all those commercials. So that's what this is about. So you see the price on the website. If you're interested, hit that contact form. If you want one, I will send you an email invoice. So you have to send me your email in the contact form so I can send you the invoice. Okay, so 313-265-6206 Motor City Streams. I'm back selling these units again. God bless.